In terms of competitive spirit, what did you think of your team tonight?
Oh, I thought we were extremely competitive. I actually thought the way we played in the first half was great. I thought we came out in the third quarter, and it was, it's similar to whatever someone said that Game 6 in Oklahoma. Our energy was flat. Like, they turned their energy up the beginning of the third, and we were exhausted. I had to call 2 timeouts. You can just see it. And that's not conditioning. That was emotion. And, it was tough. Like, we did make a run and got back in, but now we're, climbing back with a good team. So I like a lot of the things we did tonight. I thought we lost our spirit a little bit in one stretch when they started making just great shots, which we could live with. But I just thought it was our endurance early in the third, that stretch. They got back in the game. I thought that hurt us. And then the beginning of the fourth, they did it again. So I liked it overall.
In terms of just generating offense without Blake and Chris, is that why? Did you just tell Jamal just keep shooting and go as much?
Yeah. I mean, him, JJ, Austin. The problem was you can see that one stretch, Jamal and Austin were exhausted, and they were stuck with the ball a bunch, and it's tough, but. We can generate more. I mean, hell, we scored more tonight than we scored the 2 games in Portland. So, with the cold stretches that we had. So, and honestly, I thought Jamal missed great shots at the one stretch. So he'll make more of those.
Things were somewhat bleak when you left here after 2 games, and you've kind of completely turned the series around. What's the feeling now that you are on the verge of possibly clinching it?
It's a great feeling, but even after the first 2 games here, I said that, the series changes every game. After Game 3, we felt really good. Going into Game 4 at home again, we played well. And then we played really well again. And unfortunately, they had some injuries that, completely changed their team. So, like I said, it changes every game. We had a good game tonight. We finished it. And they got a good enough team to do the same thing to us. So, we got to just continue to get better at the things that we've done well in this series that's given us a chance to win these games.
Hennessy never stop, never settle. Fourth quarter, a 37-point outburst by the Portland Trail Blazers, in which they shoot 57% and hit half their threes, and Lillard scores 16 of his 22. So they're a win away from advancing to the conference semifinals. If you're Doc Rivers now, Charles, and tonight you started Jamal Crawford and Paul Pierce along with Austin Rivers, do you alter who you start next game?
I would change. Number one, I didn't think he should have started Jamal, because Jamal, he shoots. He's 6 for 23. I think he's better coming off the bench, because that's too many shots for a guy who's a streak shooter like that. I would have started Jeff Green, my personal opinion. That's what I would have did, because I think Jeff Green will be more. He's a better scorer. Jamal takes so many tough shots. We have the same philosophy on Jamal we have on J.R. Smith. They can really score, but they take so many tough shots. You can't survive taking tough shots, Ernie. You just can't survive taking tough shots. But I want to make this, I'm changing my rankings. I love Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, but they're going to drop.
So Lillard and McCollum moving up.
They're going to be the second best the guard combination in the NBA because they have been consistent all year. They're really stepping up in the playoffs. And the one thing we always talk about, your stars have to play well in the playoffs. And Lillard and McCollum, they have been fantastic. No disrespect to my man Kyle Lowry. Love him and DeMar, but that backcourt in Portland, they're the second best backcourt in NBA, in my opinion.
You asked me yesterday, Ernie, what did I think of the Clippers' chances, and I told you I need to see them play tonight. And Doc said they were emotionally drained. I didn't know how they were going to react after the bad news, but I actually saw that in the game. They were kind of tired. They were emotionally drained. Now, does this take all the air out of the wrath now, or do they try to pick it back up and try to force a Game 7? We shall see. I mean, but they really, really competed tonight, other than that other game we just saw.
Yeah, the 4 out, 1 in didn't work. 4 guards out with DeAndre, 1 guy in. They didn't have a conventional lineup. They tried to make, I think, Portland adjust to something that they might not have seen or been ready for. But their small lineup, that just allows McCollum and Dillard to have, basically, if you pull DeAndre away from the rim, there's no size there. And they took advantage of drives. They took advantage of pick and rolls. And they don't start on attack. They stay on attack. They are on it from the door. Right now, they're on the plane. They're in attack mode. Those two guards do not let you stay off of your heels, and that's what's the difference.
Yeah, and plus, like I say, the Clippers, they got them limo guys. So those guys always on attack. And then when they have
they're on attack when it ain't a limo guy.
No, but I'm saying.
Even when it's not.
No, but I'm saying they're always on attack.
Right.
But then when they see limo guys, they really go crazy.
They will try to wrap things up Friday night back at home, Moda Center in Portland.